AVB-TSN is an advantage to any media flow that needs to be coordinated, timed together, audio and video. The thing about AVB is that it allows for deterministic and reserved bandwidth across the network. So in those cases where you have uncompressed video, which is a very large payload, and you have audio to go with it, you can control those, even if they take separate paths through the network, you can control them to be presented in sync at the point of rendering. Well, the thing about timing in any network or any processing stream is that there's a processing delay for certain kinds of audio processing and a processing delay for certain kinds of video processing, and they aren't the same, and they aren't necessarily in the same path. And so if you retime everything at each port of the network, you're going to have the longest delay of those components at every port. But if you have knowledge of the whole system holistically, then you can get the minimum latency across the network because you only time once. So as you add up the various segments, the segments might be plus or minus depending on whether it's the audio or the video leading at that point, and you can get the least delay. Tessera Lux is a full-fledged family member of Tessera, and as such, it's not a separate product line. It benefits from all of the design tools and capabilities that our integrators are already quite familiar with Tessera Audio. And so this adds a video flow to the existing audio processing. It's fully integrated, the tools are familiar to them, and it's one point of both design and control for the network. It's all the same tool set. People already familiar with Tessera are quite capable of designing and implementing Tessera Lux as part of their system. Well, HDCP Pro is an applications space or a special part of HDCP that we have been waiting for in the AV industry because it removes some of the topology limits from regular HDCP. HDCP Pro removes the topology limit of 32. Instead, it does its own system revocation engine check. And so the HDCP Pro repeater has an SRM engine in it that has to be updated every 90 days. Again, the content owners are very concerned about content in the wild. And so HDCP Pro has a whitelist of applicable sites at which you can place it. It doesn't go in residences, it doesn't go in multifamily dwellings, but it does go in large venues and the sorts of things that installed sound and installed video would go in. And so HDCP Pro is a big advantage to the AV industry. Tessera Lux has been something that I've been extremely excited about from the definition phase through to the implementation phase because it adds a capability that the industry hadn't fully integrated before. There are many people in this industry that are video-centric, and quite a number of people in this industry that are audio-centric. But to have audio and video integrated at the level that we're integrating over networks is the key point.